Good morning, good morning, good morning on this bright and early Monday morning. So guys, here's my boy Devin right here.
I'm back, y'all. I've been out for a minute.
Yeah, we haven't did a video, but me and this young man, we be having some topics, y'all. Like, we really are, conversation just be so just profound and stuff. So we were just talking about like being patient and waiting on God versus us just leaning to our own understanding with these relationships and stuff like that, because we'll get in these relationships because we don't want to be alone, but then in the end we end up being, by ourselves because the relationship wasn't right. So I was just telling him, when you just wait, be patient and wait on God to do it the right way, then you don't have to worry about ending this relationship and going, looking for the right one. Because when you were just patient, you waited on God, it's going to be right, versus you leaning to your own understanding and trying to do it yourself. What you got to say about it?
I believe that, how I was always taught, things happen for a reason. So a lot of times people don't want to be by themselves because they don't want to examine themselves, and they'll just jump from relationship to relationship. But when it comes to being patient with God, you got to understand, once you make your request known to God, you have to have that faith and believe that He is at work, because throughout that time, God is also working on creating that atmosphere for you and your person to meet in the environment, and also He's working on you. So the main thing is just continue to live your life, continue to work on yourself, improve yourself,
being patient and focusing on building your relationship with God too. While we're alone, that's the time where you just self-reflect, like you said, work on you, whether it being physically, mentally, emotionally, and then continue to build your relationship with God, because that's so important. You're nothing without God. None of us is anything without God. So as long as you put God in everything that you do, you can't go wrong, because you prayed about it, you involved Him in it. So whenever you put God in it, it can't be wrong. So when you're by yourself, that's when you take that time to just get you together. So when that right man or that right lady come along, man, you got your body right, your mind right, your spirit right, and you coming into that relationship with peace, and you waited for God. You didn't just go out there and just be all in a hurry, be all desperate. You actually waited. So like I said, when you wait on God, you can't go wrong.
A lot of times when we want to do things ourselves, and myself included, I've been in that situation before, you tend to get frustrated because what you're truly desiring, what you want, didn't happen on your time. So you have to really, and patience is a work in progress.
It's a virtue.
Yes, patience is a virtue. You have to understand, good things come to those who wait. Good things happen when it's supposed to happen. You're gonna have your season, you're gonna have your time, but what you have to do is acknowledge that the fact that, look, God is at work. Even when you get weary sometimes, just remind yourself, God is at work. God works everything out for our good.
Amen. High five to that, bruh. Like, we be spending them gems over here. We only come with the real, never the fake. So like we said, just be patient. When you patient, like, I was in a relationship for 2 years. I've been out of it going on a month now. And when I tell y'all, I have so much peace now. I stayed because I like the fact that I had companionship. I love companionship, but it wasn't the healthiest relationship. And you can be in a relationship all you want, but if it's not healthy, then what's the point? You have to get certain essential things from a relationship in order for you to be, your best self. So it's like, why be with somebody if they're not pouring into your spirit, if they're not pouring into your mental, if they're not just building you up and you're not building your person up. So it was basically useless me being in that unhealthy relationship. It's better for me to be by myself, because I ain't gonna dog myself out. I'm gonna build myself up. So it was useless, but I've learned I can be better by myself. Some people say I can do bad. No, I ain't gonna never do bad. I'm gonna do better by myself than being with somebody, especially if they're not pouring into you the stuff that we need in life. We need certain things, to just make us wholesome, so it's better. I'm away from him. It feels good, especially it wasn't right. It wasn't good. So
I want to say two more things. One, when they don't show appreciation, show no hesitation.
Ooh, that was a good one, dog. For real.
And the last thing is, once God gives you His blessing, He gives you what you desire. You cherish it and you keep it.
Yes,
But
hallelujah to that.
At the same time, you will understand why all these other relationships and why all these other things didn't work out.
Yes.
Because it'll all make sense in the end.
It's gonna feel so good when you finally get that love you deserve and you've been longing for, yearning for. Oh my God, I can just feel it. And I'm just waiting for the day to God bless me with that right person that I was supposed to be with all this time, and He gonna make me forget about all them frogs that I had. He gonna make me forget about it. So y'all, just be patient. Whatever you're needing God to do for you, just be patient. He's so wonderful. He's marvelous. He's worthy to be praised, and I just love Him. If you're watching us, He woke us up, and just give God the honor, the glory, the praise. When praises goes up, blessings comes down. So y'all, always keep God first, like I said, with whatever you do, and you can't go wrong. So love y'all.
Good seeing y'all again. Good to be back. Y'all
Peace
stay
out.
blessed.